Installing a dryer vent booster fan does not begin with cutting duct or choosing a fan by diameter. It begins by proving that a booster belongs in this exact dryer exhaust system. Slow drying can come from lint, a crushed or disconnected duct, a restricted outdoor termination, an appliance fault, or a route that does not match the dryer instructions. Adding pressure before finding the cause can hide a maintenance problem instead of solving it. This guide shows the installation decision chain, not a universal wiring or duct cutting tutorial. Start with the complete exhaust path. Stop the dryer, follow the applicable isolation procedure, and inspect only within your competence. Check the lint screen, accessible duct, joints, supports, and outdoor termination for restriction, damage, separation, or trapped lint. Confirm that the dryer itself is operating as intended. If the path is blocked or damaged, correct that condition first. A booster must never be presented as a substitute for cleaning, repair, or appliance service. Next, verify equipment identity. A generic inline duct fan may look convincing on a bench, but appearance does not make it a dryer exhaust duct power ventilator. The exact product must be intended, listed, and labeled for the dryer exhaust application required by the project, and its current documentation must support that use. The two short company-owned clips in this video show generic fan geometry only. They do not prove dryer compatibility, lint handling, installation method, certification, airflow, pressure, or safety. Lock 4 evidence sets before installation. First, the exact clothes dryer manual must allow the proposed arrangement. Second, the exact power ventilator instructions must define the permitted application, controls, placement, service, and maintenance. Third, the physical product label and current certification record must match the exact model. Fourth, local requirements and the authority having jurisdiction must permit the system. If one item is missing or contradictory, the installation remains unresolved. Now map the route from the dryer outlet to the outdoor termination. Record the actual duct path, changes in direction, accessible joints, existing restrictions, the proposed ventilator location, the control relationship, and the service approach. Do not copy a universal length, elbow deduction, airflow target, or placement distance from another model. Those limits come from the exact dryer and ventilator instructions plus the applicable local review. The map exists to expose unknowns before hardware is fitted. Placement must satisfy function and service at the same time. The selected location has to be permitted by both manuals, structurally supportable, accessible for inspection and lint maintenance, protected as required, and compatible with the control method. It also has to preserve a defensible path to the outdoor termination. A location that is easy to reach but prohibited by the instructions is not acceptable. A hidden location that cannot be serviced is not a premium installation either. Mechanical work follows the exact approved instructions. Confirm the system is safely isolated. Dry fit the approved components, support the assembly, and preserve the intended flow direction and service orientation. Use only duct materials, joints, sealing methods, fasteners, clearances, and weather protection permitted for the exact system. This animation is deliberately non-dimensional. It does not specify a cut length, screw pattern, tape, sealant, or mounting distance. Those details must come from the controlling documents and site conditions. Control and electrical behavior are safety functions, not decorative accessories. The ventilator must start, stop, sense, interlock, and indicate status exactly as the approved system requires. Do not improvise from wire colors, generic terminal diagrams, or a different model. Mains work, control board changes, gas appliance interactions, and concealed wiring belong to qualified personnel following the exact instructions and local rules. This video does not show reproducible wiring steps or energized testing. Lint access is part of the installation. The fan, sensing method, and surrounding duct cannot be allowed to turn a hidden restriction into a harder maintenance problem. Before closing the work, confirm how the complete route will be inspected and cleaned, what access the exact product requires, and what condition calls for service. Maintenance timing is not universal, so use the dryer and ventilator instructions and observe lint loading. If access cannot be preserved, redesign the location before commissioning. Commission the complete system, not just the spinning fan. Re-inspect the entire exhaust path and outdoor termination. Verify that the control sequence follows the exact instructions, the ventilator responds through the intended dryer cycle, and the system returns to its required state afterward. Check for abnormal sound, vibration, heat, odor, lint escape, loose joints, control faults, or a termination that does not behave normally. Record the model, documents, installation location, control check, and maintenance access without inventing performance numbers. Stop and escalate when the evidence or behavior is wrong. Stop for an unidentified fan, mismatched documents, missing label, prohibited location, inaccessible lint path, damaged duct, uncertain electrical method, unusual heat or odor, repeated control fault, visible lint leakage, or any combustion and pressure concern. Do not defeat a safety device or keep operating to see if it clears. Isolate the equipment as required and involve the manufacturer, a qualified installer, and the local authority where appropriate. Use this one-page installation gate. Diagnose the original symptom. Verify the exact dryer, exact ventilator, physical label, current certification, and local permission. Map the complete route. Confirm placement, support, control, electrical work, service access, and maintenance. Install only to the controlling instructions. Then commission the entire path and document the result. A premium dryer vent booster installation is not the fastest route to a spinning fan, it is a traceable system decision with every safety boundary still intact.